Hi guys, this is FFAN 16 and welcome to a kind of like an update video for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We got some interesting box art and other screenshots that I'd like to go through with you today. They came around about a couple days ago, but I haven't had time to make a video until now, so let's dive into that right here. Alright guys, we're going to head over to IGN's website, which is right up here, and I'm just going to, they have like over 20 some screenshots to go through, and we have got the announcement of the box art for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and let's just say, oh my goodness, yay, nostalgia, and I just love that they went with this box art, so I'm going to bring that up here for you guys, and the reason why I love it is it's identical to the original box art that got released back on the PS1, and it is just, of course, the HD remastered version of it. So I'm gonna show you here. I actually got a copy of the original, and we can compare this box art to the original one. Okay, yeah, this got a green label, so it's gonna be looking like it's black, but it's actually green. You could see through it the background, but I'm just gonna try to get this as close to the camera as possible here. And as you can see, Cloud with the Buster Sword next to the Shinra head building or reactor, and of course the label with Meteor right over his right shoulder, exactly like reminiscent of the PS1 front cover. Now I'm kind of interested. We never got to see a back cover of this. I'm just going to show you the PS1 back cover, and it's got Nanki on it. It's got a couple screenshots and some wording. I'm wondering if they're going to keep the nostalgia on the back cover, or if we're going to literally see some new art here. But I hope what they do keep on the back cover is the meteor symbol and just some of the nostalgia. Also, when you opened up the original PS1 version, there was art inside the box as well. Nothing here shows what they might be doing inside the PS4 case or anything to do with the back. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do anything on the inside and what we're gonna get for some back information and art as well. But for right now, we do have that front cover, and oh yes, a callback to the original. There is some speculation out there as to why we don't see part 1 on this. I'm just wondering if this is not just the final version. It maybe is. Leave me a comment below. Do you think this is the final version, and what your thoughts are on it not saying part 1? Maybe the next one will be Final Fantasy VII-2 Remake, or maybe they'll say part 2 on the second one and leave the first one without that designation on it. Who knows? I'm not too sure what their thoughts are here, but damn, I do love the look of this cover, and I love how you can see the materia in his sword. Can't really make it out so much on the PS1 version, but they're just shiny right there. The other thing I wanted to go through in this video are these screenshots. So let me see, I'll get these on full screen, and oh, they are gorgeous. Look at how great Tifa is looking, all ready for some action. She's in her battle pose. I'm getting really loving the battle mechanics here. The HUD is beautiful, and as we go through these pictures, you're gonna notice more and more how great the HUD is looking. We get to see a summons. Let's just go through them. There's about 22-ish pictures, I believe. So here we have Tifa. She's got her red strong eyes, beautiful armor, excellent posture, ready to be that pugilist we all know she can be. I'm just trying to figure out how I continue on to the next one. Don't tell me I can't continue on to the next one. Awesome. So we're going to continue on to the next one. And this is Aerith, what is she doing? I'm not too sure. She looks like she's using a spell of some sort. Again, she's got Tempest up. Her command menu's got 2 ATB gauges full. There's a lot of like, what does this do? How can I use this in these screenshots? And I hope we actually get some in the next trailer, some running around in some world exploration over battling. It'd be really nice to see what Midgard's like, what the population is like, maybe talk to some people, get around Sector 7, go over to the bar, hang out with Marlene, stuff like that. Seven Heaven would be awesome to go and see in a trailer. There is a picture here of Seventh Heaven, which looks amazing. We do see some side streets. Of course, Barrett looking like he's ripped and ready to go. This man is serious. He's here to save the planet. I love the textures on his vest. It's just amazing. Look at that chest hair. Like, look at this man's chest hair. Beautiful. I love it. Love it. And you got some scars going on there. This man's been in battle. He's had a rough time at it, but he is there. Why didn't, well, oh, I know what happened. Hang on, guys. Let's just fix that. Okay. Next. Okay, here he's using his Gatling gun. He's using his overcharge. So this is cool. He's using a command move. And his ATB gauge has been used a little bit. Cloud's hurting. Cloud needs some cure or a potion here, guys. Come on, let's get on that. And their limit break gauge is right here. And I like it. I like that they kept these separate. I like the aesthetics from the original game are definitely peeking through. A lot of us who have played the original game can kind of pick up on the nuances of, oh yeah, that's what that gauge was probably going to do. And I'm just, is that just to bring up the whole command menu? And is there only maybe 2 separate slots? Like maybe this is attack and overdrive, and then the next area of the command menu will be magic and summons. That's probably what that does. Is that's me paying attention to what I'm seeing in these screenshot, guys. So if any comments below of what you guys think about these pictures, how you think the battle system's gonna work walking around, please, I'd love to start a discussion with you. Hype train toot toot is a going strong with this one. There's that pretty girl. Look at, she's just got that old wisdom to her. She's got like, yeah, hi Cloud. I'm got all this knowledge and I know what my mission is in life, and her eyes are very pretty. I love how her hair flows. The hair mechanics in this game look amazing, and I really can't wait to see. This is definitely pushing the PS4 to its ultimate usage, and I'm glad we're finally getting at that development cycle for the PS4. Look at how great we're getting with video games, and Final Fantasy VII gets to use everything it can to beef up and give us this great game. I'm lost for words how great this is looking. Thundaga. Look at that. Tell me that's a Thundaga. It doesn't tell me a magic command here. I really would have liked to see how they summoned Thunder or Thundaga. It's definitely supposed to use an ATB gauge, which it looks like this one may have been full, and then of course it drained it to give us that usage of the ATB. Since it only used 1 ATB gauge, I'm guessing it's a lower tier magic, and as far as I know, we're going to start off with lower tier magic, and I'm not sure that the higher levels of magic or materia are going to be available at part 1 of the game, or are we going to be able to find all different types of materia or upgrade our materia? Say we got a Thundaga and we level it up fully to its max level, and then we breed another Thundaga with it. Will we get a yeah, I can't speak tonight, but you guys get my general theory I'm going with here. So a lot of the materia system, by the looks of it, is gonna behave a lot like it did in the original game, which is super exciting. They have levels, they can get to a max stat, they can breed and birth another materia, so that would be interesting to see. And I'm wondering how the all materia is going to play, because that was one of my favorite materias to use in my arsenal. Cloud looking moody and as great as ever. Look at those Mako eyes, just the detail on this boy. The bolts, they're coming out of his shoulder pad. Like, Do you think he uses those as a guard to combat enemies? Just stick something. Those look a little dangerous, Cloud. Just be careful. Dude's got an earring. Looks like the same earring that Squall has. Actually, those two sharing a buddy earring, which is great. Flowing, beautiful hair. Love it. He must have to have a pound of gel on him every day, like Noctis, to get those beautiful spikes. Square, this is looking amazing. Every time you're showing us something new with this game, it's just mind-boggling. Oh, this is a very exciting screen. This is the Materia system. We are going to, which is great, we're going to have the equipment and the Materia in one screen. In the original game, you had to have two separate screens, and you would manage your Materia, and then you would link them in your slots to the weapons you want to put them on. But then if you wanted to go manage your Materia, you had to go to a different screen, and this is an all-in-one screen, which is great. You can see the stats of the Materia, its next level, what attributes. That's great. It actually shows what attributes the Materia will give you. And like stat increases. Now HP 1727. What is this Materia? It does, oh, it's an elemental Materia. So that's interesting. The next time it will level up is at 5,000. It's got its AP gauge. So I'm guessing we're going to be gaining that AP during battle. It's going to go towards whatever Materia you have equipped. So make sure you have equipped the Materia you want to level up. I'm not seeing that ATB will spread to any Materia that is not equipped to a weapon. Basic JRPG mechanics, I'm guessing there. But this screen looks great, and look at the view that we get of the Materia now. All the different Materia and how we can just stare at each orb in its glory. Yeah, adds the element of the linked Materia to your equipment. Looks like we got the Buster Sword. I'm guessing if we tap on the Buster Sword, we'll see the slots. Oh, look, the slots are available here. There's me paying attention to the screenshot again. And it looks like it's got a special elemental slot for something. And then, of course, our bangle also has a Materia spot, which it looks like they've got a healing Materia in there. We've got an elemental, like a magic maybe. And then, of course, the elemental magic itself. So exciting. Love this screen. I love that we have more to do with the menu systems than ever before. So, and of course we get to see Ifrit, and it looks like Ifrit and Shiva are going to be highly showcased for this time being. As for Ramu, Odin, Bahamut, and all the other summons, not too sure if they're going to make it into this first part. No word from Square there, but we at least know that Shiva and Ifrit are here, and Ifrit is looking badass. That boy looks like he can like brutalize that poor machine. And I'm just trying to see, Ifrit has a burn down gauge, so they will be staying on the field with us for as long as their burn down gauges. My question is, I don't see anywhere to dismiss the summon. Let's say you don't want the summon on the field anymore. If I dismiss him, will his burn gauge stay where it's at? Can I resummon him? Is there a cooldown between summonings? More information hopefully to come before the release in March, but more excitement as we learn the mechanics as it comes to summoning in the game. Just imagine Ifrit against that big snake. Just wait till we get out of Midgard. There's so much to do. Where are we going to start with part 2? That's the question. Ah, look at the fire. Look at how great. Just the visuals. We've got, it looks like some sort of frozen structure here. Barrett's looking perplexed or bedazzled by this beautiful flame. And then this weird snake scorpion nasty thing that we have to go kill. Looks like we're controlling Barrett, which we are, a long range attack, which is probably the best thing, because you bet your bottom dollar there's going to be damage if we go near that fire. It'd be really great if we get damaged by aerial things that are going on. Is there lightning and we're standing in water, standing too close to fire? Do we start getting burn damage? Let me know if you guys have noticed that in the trailers yet, as to if the elemental stuff around us, if I cast fire and if my party members are too close to me, do you think they'll take damage like we did in Final Fantasy 15, or will they get kind of like a holy reprieve where they will not get friendly damage from the magic that I'm casting? What would you like to see in this game? More of that 15 feel where if you're in the way and I'm freezing the ground, we're all gonna get damaged, or some sort of like protection against friendly fire? Alright, Cloud has got some interesting stuff around his Buster Sword. It looks like he's got a blizzard or some sort of ice damage or attack that is accumulated with his Buster Sword. Here his ATB gauge is full. He's not quite there. The limit break. Now, Tifa's not at her limit break, but she's got this... Oh no, that's a spark. I got it. So these are transparent windows, which is kind of cool. I never noticed this before. These blue backgrounds are a bit transparent, so anything in the background you can still see. It's not going to be blocked. They thought a lot about this. They still want the HUD, but they don't want to block any of your view from you. Thank you for that, Square. That is a lovely design. Alright, so we're just going to go quickly through this one again. Oh, look, he's using some of his special skills. We got some shortcuts. Shortcuts, if you got some moves you like to use, set them up on those shortcuts. Go hard with them. We got Focus Shot, Still Skin, a Potion, and Thunder. There we go. There's a magic we can use. Thunder will use 7 MP. For how much MP that they got, that's pretty hefty. Potion, they got 6. So I'm wondering if that's based on my inventory count, or do I actually allot 6 potions for Barrett to carry? Just more questions from these screenshots, but I absolutely love it. Look at these particle effects. Look at that sentinel that just needs to be taken care of. Even the shine on this like duct metal. They're going all out here for us, guys. Even if it's just part 1 here, I didn't mean to do that. We are definitely getting a treat. Here we go, Tifa in action. This looks like it is in the classic mode. I could be wrong, but this does look like it's classic. It's called tactical mode. You got abilities, magic, and items. This definitely looks reminiscent of a classic Final Fantasy HUD. I personally will probably play it in that live action sense for the first playthrough, and then maybe on stream we'll try a bit of that classic to get the feel for it. But this definitely reminds me a lot of the classic menu here. And look at her go. She's just so confident and badass. Look at it. She's like, I'm gonna get you, you scorpion bugger. You get him. You get him, Tifa. Oh, Cloud's in trouble. Barrett's trying to get Cloud, and it looks like he's actually targeting Cloud. Hopefully that means he's targeting the arm here, and with that he can focus shot hopefully on his desired target. And maybe there's friendly fire with our weapons as well against our party members. ATB gauge is full, and look at how close Cloud is to that limit break. I would actually like to see a limit break. I want to see how we like push it to be able to be activated. Oops, I keep doing that on you guys. It's such good screenshots. Here's Tifa doing what looks like the dolphin kick, but I wouldn't say for sure because I don't see any dolphins coming out of her move. Back in the day when she did the dolphin kick, a couple dolphins came out with her. This would be a more realistic version of that. This light cycle thing going on with her spinning back to a kick kind of reminds me of that limit break. And it does look like she did exhaust it. Palm strike. Oh, it's her palm strike. This is why I should look at these screenshots a little bit better. But it definitely makes me wonder what they're going to do with that dolphin one. I'd definitely like to see that. It's one of my favorite finishing moves for her. Just because it's nice. Ifrit, just quickly here, more of his, like, probably Hellfire attack, more of a finisher. This may happen after his gauge burns down. Again, I'm wondering if you could trigger this at any time and then exhaust the summon, rather than wait that whole period for the burn down, or again, just dismiss them if you do not want to use the finisher. More and more questions. I love it. Oh, look at pretty girl. So here she is. She's just hanging out in 7th Heaven. I believe it's called 7th Heaven. And having Some sort of shaken, not stirred kind of drink. And beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the background. Look at that old-time radio. We got some trays here for serving. Just the attention to detail that Square is putting into these environments to bring life to them. Like, look at this environment, guys. We got an item shop. For some reason, it's spelled backwards. Only the best items. Today's special, high potion. Better be less than 1,000 gil if it's on special. We got some guys hanging out here. We got a guy sitting there. Definitely part of the slums. You can tell by the architecture. This looks like a little cafe. Maybe have a little drink. It's on wheels. Very, very nice. Good job, Square. Oh, yes, staggering. If anybody's familiar with Final Fantasy XIII, it introduced the stagger system, and they are definitely utilizing it here. They utilized it also in Final Fantasy XV, but this just seems yet another evolution of the staggering system. It looks great, and of course, once you stagger an enemy, you're going to do a lot more damage to it. There's going to be staggering conditions that need to be met that would bring up the stagger gauge quicker, and I'm guessing when we get into those boss battles, you definitely want to utilize the staggering mechanic as much as possible for your advantage. Looking great. Focused thrust. A lot of these names I'd like to get more information on. 911. Here we go. Seventh Heaven. Look at the bar, guys. Look at how great. It's real. It's here. We got some bums hanging out, trying to holla, get a look at Tifa. Yeah, they should have had like maybe Marlene sitting out here waiting for them. That would have been cute, just to see her in some more screenshots. And then we've got the classic, the beautiful, the ever Cloud staring at, I'm gonna call it the Mako reactor. I'm pretty sure that that's not Shinra's head office. It might be. I might be wrong. That probably is Shinra's head office, and I sound like a dote. But the materia glowing in his sword, the light shining on his face and getting darker behind him. The light mechanics are going to be awesome in this game. Really, they're starting to hype us up a lot, and I'm hoping the hype stays and we don't get deflated once this game comes out. I'm guessing Square's not going to want to do that. They're not going to want to wreck that nostalgia we have. There you guys go. There's the box art. No indication of this being part 1. Beautiful callback to the PS1. No back art yet, but hopefully we'll get a full box view soon. Again, this is still ratings pending, and because this is ratings pending, they could still tweak the box a little bit. Let's hope they put some sort of indication that there are more games to come. And then back to the original picture here, guys. All right, that is that there. There was that new trailer, which was amazing, and we did cover already on the channel. Besides that, hopefully we'll hear some more news in regards to the remake soon. I just wanted to cover these beautiful screenshots and the box art with you guys today. All right, guys, so there we go. Beautiful artwork, great case. Again, hopefully more of the case will get released as time goes on here. Back cover, and please give us some inside art. That would be lovely as well. All right, guys, hope you have a great evening. Leave me comments below. What do you think of this new concept art and the box art? Like, sub, leave a comment, and as always, guys, happy gaming.